back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So, Vladimir Putin met Donald Trump in Alaska today, and the Trump star had organized, obviously premeditated, planned, flying a B-52, I don't know what type of plane it was, but one of the stealth bombers, escorted by 4 other fighter jets, over Putin and Donald Trump's head as they were walking down the red carpet of the runway. I'm not 100% sure what that was meant to symbolize. It was kind of gay, to be honest with you. It was funny and a little bit gay. Everyone's like, it was the biggest flex of all time. Say what you want about Donald Trump, but it was flex. I'm like, that was full on gay. It didn't even make sense. Like, hey, just remember, we've got big jets. We've got big, massive jets. They're hot and they're black and they're big. That's what we've got. We've got fucking hot, big, black jets. And it doesn't even make sense because you're flying it over Trump's head as well. Wasn't that the B-52 bomber that fucking apparently wiped out the fucking nuclear facility in Iran? So if you drop a B-52 bomb on Putin's head, you're probably going to hit Trump as well. So it's not all that much of a flex. Plus, yeah, in the US as well. That's your territory. I think it was meant to be like, hey, I'm a tough guy. Everyone was wondering why fucking they're meeting in Alaska. I've heard analysts talk about it just consistently. They're talking about historically it was Russian territory. So it's a symbol of the land that was shared by both nations. And then also Putin didn't want to fly over Ukraine, so he went over the North Pole and went to Alaska directly via the North Pole. It's none of that. I can tell you exactly what it is. No one's even mentioned it. It's because fucking Russia is like 100 kilometers away from Alaska. And if anything happened to Putin while he was in Alaska, there'd be like 400 hypersonic missiles hitting Alaska within like 10 minutes of them finding out fucking something happened to Putin. Same goes for if Trump was in Russia and anything happened to fucking Trump in Russia, there'd be like 4 gazillion nuclear bombs landing on fucking Putin's head. So everyone knows this. Like, the politicians know it, all the army knows it, the CIA, the KGB, whatever that turned into, they know it. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows the nuclear arsenal. Everyone knows the Orishnik or whatever it is, that hypersonic missile Russia has. Everyone knows they're hiding aliens in underground bunkers and shit like that, or they're going to pretend they're aliens, and everyone knows all these things. So to drive a little fucking, or to fly a fucking little jet over their heads, it's just kind of a little bit gay. It was funny though. I did like it. I liked it it amused me. I'm like, is that a bomber flying overhead? Putin looked up and he was like, that was kind of gay. Donald Trump was like, how did you like that big black bomber? Oh my God. It's an absolute clown show out there. Everyone in the fucking world, all the world leaders, I mean, are just absolute fucking clowns. I really hate calling these people leaders. I hate calling like the powers that be, the like deep state or whatever, the controllers of capital, the finance elite. I hate calling them the elite. I'm going to come up with a more apt name. They're more like parasites. Mostly they're like parasitical. These entities attach themselves to a host body and then suck it dry until the host is dead. And if you look at most of our countries, your country, my country, that's what's happening as we speak. A parasite or a group of parasites have attached themselves to our nations and are sucking them dry. It will be interesting to see what comes out of this. I doubt anything of any substance will come out of Trump and Putin's meeting, but at least they're talking. At least something's going on. Hey, how's it going? I'm American. I'm here. I'm representing the financial industrial complex, the military industrial complex. What's up? And Putin's like, hey, I'm here. I'm representing Mother Russia. Let's see if we can't work something out. It's just strange times at the moment. Apparently that UFC fight at the White House is going ahead next year. That will be in the history books. You know how they talk about like the decadence in Rome before it fell? I think it was during like Nero's time or whatever. This will be talked about. They'll be like Conor McGregor, a fucking rapist, fought in a cage fight on the lawns of the White House. Probably John Jones as well, who's the greatest fighter of all time, but also domestic violence charges. It will end up being like the symbol of the end of the empire. Not so much the end of the empire, actually, the end of the republic. Because after the Republic of Rome collapsed, the Empire of Rome survived for like another 500-600 years, I think it was. So US could have plenty of good times left. Plenty of UFC White House fights. We could get up to UFC White House 100. If Trump lives long enough, we could get a few White House fights. Anyway, sometimes it just hurts your head. It hurts your head to think about these things. Anyway, that'll do it for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you the fuck later.